in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, it was regular scope versus ACOG scope. In World at War, it was MP40 beat all. And in Modern Warfare 2, it is reg scope versus thermal scope. What do I think of thermal? I do not think it takes as much skill as the good old reg scope. Why? Because basically when you aim down the sights, everything, you're looking at the world through a murky lens, a murky environment, and then the enemy show up bright white. And I think that is a little bit too much of an advantage to say it takes more skill than the regular scope. I mean, it still takes skill if you're going to put on the sniper to obviously snipe and stuff, but I mean, reg scope's fun. I like it. I mean, when I'm feeling lazy and don't feel like trying to be elite sniper, I'll just put on reg scope and just kind of go with it, because it really is a big advantage, and it does help the less skilled snipers, and I can see why Infinity Ward did that, because their whole idea on this game was just to make it for people that were not as uber pro COD 4 10th prestige in COD 4. But the gun I'm using is the WA-2000, and this is my second favorite sniper, right behind the intervention, because this gun is basically the Dragunov from Call of Duty 4. And what I mean by that is it's got 6 rounds, kind of a tiny clip for being a semi-auto, but it's okay. It's got it doesn't need stopping power to get one-shot kills without being a headshot, which is awesome. And it's got great recoil. And what I mean by that is after you shoot a shot, right? If you get a hit marker or you miss, like the recoil kind of bounces you into another shot, which I really like. And the recoil helps you more than it hinders you, so that is really nice. And my whole setup is really awesome, and I'd suggest it if you want to play Search or just any game mode. I'm using basically the WA-2000, right? It's got thermal, so I can see, so people show up bright white most of the time, because not too many people rock cold-blooded. I'm using sleight of hand, so I aim down the sights faster, and then cold-blooded, so they can't see me on their thermal. And then I'm using the WA-2000, so it can be a one-shot without having to have stopping power. And there's what I'm talking about, the recoil bouncing you into the next shot. The reason I like the WA-2000 better than the M21 is because it can be a one-shot without stopping power. And then the M21 has like no recoil, so it's like really hard to, you have to kind of manually move the stick after each shot because there's no recoil, and I find that a little bit of a problem. So yeah. The Killstreaks I'm rocking this game are the care package, the Predator, and the Harrier. I'm gonna get a nice little double right here for the Harriers. And I haven't been able to pull off the Chopper Gunner or the AC-130 in Search, but I'm waiting. I know it'll happen one day. And here's what I'm talking about the one shot without stopping power. And as you can see, it was not a headshot, so that's pretty flippin' awesome. Oh man, I feel so bad from that party last night. But anyway, my final score is 9-0. Not the most amazing game in the world, but it was flawless, and I had a pretty interesting setup to show you. I'm going to do that conversion video of times and maybe the shoutout video later today, so be looking out for that. And that's all I have to say, basically. If you guys want to rate the video, get at least 1,500 ratings or something, that'd be awesome. You guys want to comment? I'm going to upload like a domination or a team deathmatch on Quarry later today. I haven't figured that out yet, but I got more videos coming today, so be on the lookout later and check back at my page later. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go eat some popsicles and bananas later.